Cases. How do we write cases? So cases depend upon the position of QRS, where QRS is placed. So first of all, in this example, where QRS can be placed, QRS can be placed within AN, correct? QRS can be placed within PN. QRS also can be placed within CN, and QRS can be placed within A and B, within A, B, or B, C, correct? QRS can place within A and B also, and B and C also. So first of all, how do we write this? For writing this, what we do is choose any value of I where it shouldn't belong to L. It shouldn't belong to L. If we take I equal to 1, meaning from the previous example, if you would have taken I equal to 1, then then our assumption was true, that we don't want. So we had taken I equal to 0. Now here we can take I equal to 0 or I equal to 2, so that our assumption is false. So I will take I equal to 0 as given in the solution by sir. So I equal to 0, W0 equals to W0, meaning I equal to 0. So we are calling this string as W0 to represent I0. Okay, so W0 equals to P Q0. Q, where I is placed upon Q and I is placed upon S and T. Since QS is placed now within QRS, case 1 is within AN, meaning QRS is placed within this two line. How will it be placed? It will be placed like P QRS is placed, all of this is placed within N, and rest of the thing is T. Okay, this is one case how it can be placed. Now that QS is 0 0, meaning there are two A's removed from N. So how do we write 2 removed, since this is 1 and 2? 1 and 2 are removed from N, meaning 1A is removed through Q and 1A is removed through S. So there are 2 A's removed from N. So how do we write 2 A's removed from N is A raised to N minus 2, B raised to N, C raised to N. Since there is nothing removed from this, it is written like this, and this is equal to PR. Okay, if suppose, and this is what is this, what is it, does it belong to L? No, it doesn't belong, since L was A N, B N, C N, so it doesn't belong. If suppose I wouldn't have taken I equal to 0 and I would have taken I equal to 2, since if I take I equal to 1, there wouldn't be any changes, as Q will be given 1, so there wouldn't be any changes at all. If I have taken I equal to 2, so what would have happened? So W equals to 2, I have writing here PQ2 R S2 T. So it would be P Q Q R S S T, correct? Meaning if suppose this was A, Q was placed under A and it represented 1A, and this S also represented 1A. So what would it be then? If suppose I will take an example, n equals to 2, n equals to 2, meaning this is the answer. N equals to 4, suppose n equals to 4, A B B B C C C. While dividing, I am taking this P, this as Q, this as R, this as S, and rest of the thing is T. Now that I have taken, this is for example, okay, our solution is still here. For case 1, till here is our solution. After that we move to the next state. All this is for your explanation so that you can understand. Okay, so here I have divided PQRS T as P is placed at under A, Q is placed under A, R is placed under A, S is placed under A, and all of this is T. Okay, now that we have taken I equal to 2, I equal to 2 meaning we need to follow this sequence. How will we follow this sequence? Now that P is written as P, that is A only belonging to that, and I equals to 2 meaning double Q. Double Q, how will we write? Double Q meaning 2 A's. So Q will have more 2 A's. And then R. R is only single. So A. And then S. S is also double S. So A, A. Rest of the things remain the same. B, 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 C, 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 C. So if we try to generalize it, what will it be? How many 2 extra A's are added? So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 A's, that is we have added 2 more A's, meaning n plus, that was n minus 2, and this is n plus 2, b a raised to n plus 2, b n c n. Does it belong to L? No, because L is a raised to n, b raised to n, c raised to n. Okay, this is the first case. You don't need to write all of this. You don't need to write W2. You need to give only one example, W0. Why W0 I have taken? So that it doesn't belong to the solution. That if you want to know if it belongs or doesn't belong, you need to try it. How will you try it? You need to look at the condition. What is the condition? A raised to n, b raised to n, c raised to n. Sorry, a raised to n, b raised to n, c raised to n. So use does this satisfy the condition? You have to check. If it satisfies, you will not take that. If it doesn't satisfy, you will take that to do pumping lamp. So our first case was case QRS with AN. Then choose choose any value of I, where it where this PQRST doesn't belong to L. Okay, I have taken here I equal to 0, I equal to 0 meaning W0 equals to PQRST, and I is placed above Q and S. So PQRST equals to PRT. Since I have taken them 0, 0, so only PRT remains. So PRT. So this much, this, and A n minus 2. Why n minus 2? Because it was placed under QRS. So removing 2 A's from n result in n minus 2. Because we have removed, it is n minus 2, and B and C n remains the same. Therefore, it does not belong to L. This statement, this statement, this statement, and this statement with this diagram. Okay, now let's move to the second case. How we will write second case? I will write the simplest, shortest one without any extra explanation. So case 2. What will be the case 2 is a QRS is between A and B. How we will write? Within QRS, within A and B. So how we will write? So we will draw this A, B, B, C, C. So sorry for my diagram. So this n, this is also n, this is also n. So how will you divide? So it is here written here QRS is within A and B. So we will take Q on one side and S on one side. So Q is here, R is on A and S is on A. So if I take I equal to 0, how will this return is P W0 equal to P Q 0 R S 0 T, that is PRT, and this will result into, as we are minusing 1 A from N, as Q belongs to now N, and 1 we are minusing from B, so as S belongs to B, because QRS is placed between A and BN, so it will result into what? A n minus 1, as 1 A, only 1 A is removed, it is n minus 1, then B n minus 1, and C is placed like that only, as this is P and this is T, nothing is removed from P and T, R is also doesn't not removed, so it is the same, so and C raised to, like this there will be QRS within BN, then QRS within B and Cn, and there will be QRS between Cn. Thank you.